Hello everybody, thank you for being here with us today. I'm finally coming back at you with an update on the XFR, and unfortunately, insurance has told me that it is absolutely worthless. I'm here with my little brother Tyler. We are here at CSN Brennan in Stettler, and we are here with the remnants of my 2011 Jaguar XFR. After we hit the coyote with the car, we did decide to go through insurance. I thought about not going through insurance, but it was just going to be much simpler to go through them. Unfortunately, the damage it suffered to the front left corner here was enough that they decided they were going to write off the car. It shouldn't be that bad, but because it is a Jaguar, they do not authorize, or insurance does not authorize, any parts to fix it except brand new OEM. They won't let you use used parts at all, and they won't let you use aftermarket replacement parts. The insurance company is stuck paying for brand new OEM parts, which meant that this very small hit that the car took was enough that they said it was write-off and that it was worthless. So we decided to buy it back, and we're going to fix it, get it back on the road, and have it better than ever with a lot of cool new things. We are on a bit of a time crunch today, so without further ado, we're going to get this thing fired up and go put it on the trailer. We're going to go take it back to the shop, and we can dive into it a little further there. Hopefully we don't need the boost pack, but I have it here just in case. Beautiful. It lives, it lives, it lives. Let's get this poor girl home. She's been through enough. But it's gonna come back better than ever. And I'm stoked for that. No bumper for you. A repair that we did to replace the auxiliary cooler. Still holding up quite nicely. The police tag from the crash. In Alberta at least, anytime there's a vehicle collision that goes through insurance of any kind over $2,000, you have to go into the police station and get a police report done. Otherwise, they can't do anything with it. There's a whole bunch of fines attached. Go, 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 go. Yep. Beautiful. All right. We're there. Yep. I missed this thing. Okay, y'all, we got the car on the trailer. Sounds phenomenal. Oh, I missed this car. Gonna get our ramps pushed up in here. I'm gonna get the car strapped down, and I'm gonna catch you guys at the shop. Welcome to the new shop. I'm very happy to be able to show you guys this place. I have been working extremely hard to get this place ready for use, and it feels super fantastic to have the Jaguar, even in its broken state, back here and ready for me to work on. We have got so many changes coming your way, and I'm absolutely stoked to share all of them with you, including the new shop space, some work changes and a few things, and the end result being I will be making a ton more content. But here we are with the Jaguar. We've got this thing home, and you may be asking, what now? But I've got a plan. So as we well know, we bought the car back from insurance. That's step one. We've actually done pretty financially well on this car. And I know, that seems a little weird and ridiculous considering it is a angry, money-eating, European supercharged thing. But if I'll grab my board here, we'll talk through it. Here we have our board of all our inputs and what we're into the car so far, so we can see exactly what the best way to move forward is. So looking through, we spent $11,000 on the car to buy it. We spent $1,000 on the used transmission that I put into the car to replace the bad one it came with. Spent $300 on our transmission, engine, and differential fluids. We spent $3,152 on our Velocity AP tuning, upper and lower pulley. Spent $135 on our ice box, and we got our secondary intercooler pump for free. That's something I had laying around that came with another car. We spent $95 on our carbon fiber paddle extensions, which, oh my gosh, I have not put these in the car yet, but they are absolutely freaking stunning. These things weigh nothing. Like, they weigh nothing. They're super nice feeling. They're going to be absolutely fantastic in the car. And then we spent $156 on our gauge monitoring screen, which is another thing. I know I've mentioned it a couple times, and I haven't actually showed you guys it yet. I will, I promise, but that thing is so fantastic. It is absolutely necessary in this car. Because this is a luxury car, they don't show jack squat for information on the gauge cluster. So you can't see what temperature you're running at, your battery voltage, or any of those other things. That is fixed for $156 on Amazon by getting yourself one of these. And then we spent $1,620 on our Ford Star wheels with the beefy winter tire setup. I know I haven't showed you guys these before. I was planning to reveal them in a little bit more of a fun way, but I ended up having to bolt them onto the car so I could safely transport it on winter roads from here to the shop that did the estimate where we picked it up there. Just didn't want to wreck the car further, transporting it over there for them to give it a full look over. But they are Pirelli Soda Zero winter tires with 295s on the rear and 265s on the front. They are absolutely fantastic. They're almost brand new. I bought them off of a guy who had them on his Porsche 911, and we paid $600 for those. We paid $800 for the wheel setup, which was used as well. And then I spent $120 getting them mounted and balanced, and here we are. So that is everything we've put into the car and everything we bought for the car, and that total comes to $17,458 on the dot. Okay, so that seems a little high. I know, I'm with you. If we go down here, this car has now actually received not one, but 2 payouts from insurance. We have had a very unlucky turn of events with this car, but we're getting there, and at this point, we're in it, so why not? But the first payout we had on this car, you guys probably do not know about, which was a hail payout that happened shortly after we bought the car. Car got caught in a hailstorm. It's got some hail damage peppered all throughout, and on camera it looks really good. In person, you can definitely tell. But we took the payout, we didn't get them to fix it, and here we are. That payout was $13,667. The second payout we know about being our write-off from the coyote we just hit. Quite unfortunate, but it is what it is, and it's why we're here in this situation, talking over what the heck we're going to do with this car. And that payout was $18,994. Okay, from there, the last thing, of course, is we took the buyback option from the car, as is the purpose of this video. And the buyback option for this car, we paid the insurance company $6,144 to retain the car and keep it with a salvage title. The net being negative $9,009, which, if you ask me, that's pretty good. To phrase it another way, this car has paid us $9,009 to own it exactly here as it sits in the garage. But what does that leave us with? That leaves us with both a lot and not a heck of a lot, because we have this fantastic car, but we have a fantastic car that needs fixed, needs a lot of love and help as it sits, and isn't able to be drove on the road. But I have a solution. That's right, I have found a second wrecked Jaguar XFR that we are going to pick up. This car is a 2013 facelift car with all of the things that entails, including the headlights, hood, fenders, bumper, all of these things that look much more modern and much better. And the car has actually been hit from the rear. So we have one car that has been hit from the front. I have put a deposit down on another car that has been hit from the rear, and we are going to take the 2 cars and make them into one super badass, gorgeous XFR. The car that we're going to pick up, I'll link some pictures right here. But it has got the red interior, which is the only interior I like better than the tan that we have in the car. It's got all the piano black trim inside instead of all the wood grain that we've got in this car. And of course, it's got all the facelift goodies and a whole bunch of non-hail damaged body parts that we can use to make one awesome car. I'm not sure which chassis we'll use. I'll have to see the car in person. You can see in the pictures, the rear end damage looks pretty bad, but the owner of the car right now claims it is nowhere near as bad as it looks, so I guess we'll have to see for ourselves. But one way or another, we will take the 2 cars and build one of them back better than ever with the parts from the other. So, bear with me. Got a plan. We have our flights purchased, and we will be flying from Alberta to Ontario on New Year's Eve. When we land, I have not found one just yet, but we will be buying a truck. I looked into renting options, and renting options are absolutely ridiculous and super expensive for something that we can rent there, drive here, and drop off here. So we will be buying a truck. We'll go, we'll see some sights, do some fun things because it's New Year's Eve on another part of the country, so why not? We're going to rent a trailer so we can bring home our wrecked XFR, which we purchased for $11,000, and additionally, it has a brand new engine, brakes have been rebuilt, and lots of other recent maintenance. I believe it is mostly stock, but it has a lot of recent maintenance and goodies. After that, we're going to drive. I know this is absolutely ridiculous, but we're going to drive ourselves 35 hours home in Canadian winter in a truck we just bought, towing a rented trailer with a wrecked car on the back of it. But how bad can it be? We're going to build ourselves one badass XFR. Like I say, I don't know which chassis we will use, but we will do a full livery on the car. We are probably going to lower the car, probably a few more power adders and modifications, a few more custom touches on the interior and on the exterior. It will be super distinct, super fast, super luxurious. It's going to be one hell of a build. I can't wait. And then the final step, we are going to part out and sell the remaining parts from the 2 XFRs and hopefully be able to retain on the side of net profit. Like I say, we've got a $9,009 input budget to begin with. I don't know how much we're going to dwindle that and how much we can gain back from profit selling whatever truck we buy, as trucks are super cheap on the other side of the country compared to here. And I don't know how much profit we will be able to make selling parts to cover our $11,000 that it costs to buy the car, along with all our expenses of the trip. But one way or another, we have got a ridiculously awesome trip ahead of us, and don't worry, every bit of it's going to be recorded on camera and shared with you guys so we can build one awesome story to go with one awesome car. That's the plan. It is going to be pretty fantastic, I think. It's going to be a lot, but in a handful of days here, there's going to be some really cool stuff commencing, along with all of the other things we've got on the go. I know I kind of teased at the beginning, we're finally in my new shop space. This is the garage space at the house I bought, and the way we got it, there used to be a wall right here. I have since insulated all of the back, polyed the roof. I have to finish polying those, and I've done this wall, sheeted and painted it so I can get my shelving up for a bit of organization. But it used to be just the front part insulated, and there used to be this wall in the way. That has all since been removed. We've still got a lot to go, and I get some awesome lighting in here and some other things. But for the next while, my plan is to sit down and focus on doing some content stuff. I'm officially done my work up north. I won't be flying week in, week out anymore. I'm home now. It's gonna be fantastic. Got some awesome video series ideas coming your way. I can't wait to get this thing done with all of the goodies we have planned and the livery and all of the extras and fun things. It's gonna be quite fantastic, I think. Got another video series that is about to begin that will be starting with this car, and that will be the next upload coming after this one. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipe for you, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys. So thanks again. If you're here, I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know everybody asks you to do those things. I know everybody says the exact same thing. There's a reason they do it, and especially for somebody like myself starting out, it is so valuable to get that engagement, and I appreciate that so much. So thank you guys all for being here. I'll catch you in the next one.